Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about the 4K version of Time Bandits. But before we do, if you like physical media, if you like 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, like home theater, movies in general, Xbox, check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk about the new 4K release of the classic Time Bandits. The movie came out in 1981, rated PG, so it was, geared toward the family. You got Sean Connery, Shelley Duvall, John Cleese, Ian Holm, and Kenny Baker. So, Star Wars fans out there, it's got the, Kenny Baker that played R2-D2, he's in this. Directed by Terry Gilliam. Now, I have to be honest, it has been ages since I've seen this movie. I have not seen it since VHS. I've never owned it on any format. Actually, I forgot about what the movie was about. It had been so long. I just remembered I really liked it. Basically, the story revolves around a little band of dwarves. I think there's maybe like about 6 of them. They basically have this map of space and time where it shows them the time and place of where, where portals open up, and they decide, they're thieving little bastards, so they actually use the map and go to different times and places to steal stuff. They want to be rich. Now, I know this is one of those movies I was afraid of, that, I wanted to get on 4K, and maybe I wouldn't like now after all these years, but damn, after all these years, it still holds up. It's still a lot of fun. I really enjoy this movie. I'm glad I got it. No regrets there. Now, this 4K release comes from Criterion. Just came out, I think, last week or the week before. It was originally shot on 35mm, finished with an HDR10 and Dolby Vision. And this thing is phenomenal out of the gate. Great details, texture, pops of color, uniform details like Napoleon and his men, all the gold, the badging and everything, and the stitching. Freaking looks phenomenal. It is an incredible presentation here. Of course, from Criterion, you don't expect anything less than, perfection. Now, for the Blu-ray comparison here, like I said, I've never owned this before. There are 2 versions available on Blu-ray. There's the older one from Image Entertainment, and then, I forget what year it was, Criterion actually did a Blu-ray version of it. So this here actually comes with their Blu-ray. And comparing the 2, there's definitely an uptick in the details. The Blu-ray looks fairly good, but the biggest difference, as usual, is the color timing. The HDR and Dolby Vision gives the color just more vibrancy. This is definitely a nice improvement over the Blu-ray. So here, check out some screenshots comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. We'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us actually the uncompressed LPCM 2.0 track, which is actually the same one as their previous Blu-ray release. Now, the older Image Entertainment Blu-ray release apparently had a 5.1 track, but the reviews on it, said the video and audio quality pretty much sucked. They weren't very good. And so, despite being a 2.0 track, this is a very well balanced, and it gives you an illusion of it. I mean, you feel like there's surrounds kicking in when there's not. So it's very well done. Nice, clear dialogue. Some of the sound effects are kind of cheesy, but what do you expect? It's 1981. It does, some nice ambience. Like I said, you feel like it's surround. Subtle sounds are really nice. There's a couple scenes where the doors are creaking as they open and close. Very nice. So again, despite being a 2.0 track, this is very impressive audio track here. Now for the packaging, this comes with a nice lenticular slip cover. I normally throw slip covers away, but I definitely will not throw this one away. This is really nice. And of course, being Criterion, it's got the numbers on. This is number 37. There's the back. I'm going to take this off. Nice standard keep case. And you got both discs on one side. And we got nice little pulled out. Actually a replica of the map. And the opposite side just has some listing of the cast and all kinds of information about the movie that you can check out. Now for the bonus features, we have a commentary with Terry Gilliam, Michael Palin, and actors John Cleese, David Warner, and Craig Warnock. Then we have Creating the Worlds of the Time Bandits. Conversation between Terry Gilliam and film scholar Peter Von Baugh. Appearance by actress Shelley Duvall in Tom Snyder's Tomorrow Show from 1981. Gallery of rare photographs from the set. And a trailer, and plus an essay by critic David Starrett. I'm not sure if there's anything new here or if it was just the same stuff that was poured over from the original Blu-ray release. So we'll wrap it up. Very nice solid release here from Criterion. Again, if you have the Criterion Blu-ray, it depends on if you're willing to double dip for this. I mean, yeah, it is a nice upgrade. If you're someone that's on a tight budget, your Blu-ray might be, content. You might be content with that. But this is a nice improvement. I forgot to check this morning, but last night it was still selling for $24.99 because I had the big Barnes & Noble sale and Amazon was matching. So that's why I normally don't buy new releases, and especially from Criterion because they're so high priced. But $25, I had to I couldn't pass up on it because I remember this being such a classic movie. I'm glad I did. I love the movie. So I highly recommend picking this up as an awesome addition to your collection. It's a fun. If you haven't seen it, it's a fun movie. It's worth the money. So that pretty much does it for my look on the 4K of Time Bandits. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you again. Geek out.